Hey friends, Dustin here, and today I wanted to share a story just about this ministry trip I took to Minnesota a few years ago. And some of you have been in this wonderful car I used to have, is this little Mazda 2. And I like to think of it as my Mazda 1/2 because it was quite small. I mean, I fit and it did the job, great gas mileage, but as far as driving through snow, definitely not the best car for it. And so it's like early April and no snow, no sign of snow in Kansas City, but we get up into Minnesota. It's a Friday night. There's kind of like a couple inches, and we're like, oh, okay, well, it's Minnesota. You know, they're practically Canada, right? And so we wake up the next day. It snowed a bit more, but it's easy enough. I've driven in the snow a lot, even in that car. And so we go to evangelism training, and it's really great. And then we go to the mall. Just kind of have a break to eat and drink some coffee and refuel. We probably come out like 2 hours later and I can barely find my car. It probably snowed like 4 or 5 inches. And we just end up on this ridiculous adventure. I often think of it as being one of the dumbest situations I've been in, which if you know me, that's saying a good bit. But the crazy thing, and the thing I often think about now is, I'm like, it took us 45 minutes to get out of the parking lot. Like, no joke. Smarter people probably would have stayed and like watched a movie. Like, we're at a mall. Like, there was things to do. And it's just something like I think really often of, because something that I've honestly even had to repent of pride of is at times I'll just be so focused on a goal or becoming something that even when there are obvious obstacles in my way, and like if I'm being honest, I'm probably opposing God even, I will just put my head down and just do it. And so kind of funny little story. We did end up making it back, obviously, and it probably took us about 3 hours to go 20 miles, and who knows the strain I put on the engine and the tires. And my friend to this day just cannot have a straight face when talking about that car. And we laugh about it, like April in Minnesota and 14 inches dropped on my little car. But something I just want to encourage you in, and a thought that I just need to have more often is like, are these obstacles something I do need to put my head down and like for the gospel and for the Lord, or is it something where I need to be less stubborn and I need to just relax and, like maybe it's, like something I've been learning is I've been learning to sing and play bass in our prayer room, which is really awesome. But I know at times I just had to be like, like I've learned a lot. Maybe I don't have to have a 4-octave range in my first year, or maybe I don't have to be able to play this ridiculous bass solo. But just want to encourage you in that, like the Lord is with you on the process, and just enjoy the journey. We never actually make it in this life. And so I hope that encourages you. Just a fun little story. Hopefully you can learn from my mistakes, but I will talk to you soon.